Hey guys, Waddler-D here. This is an update video letting you know what's going on and just kind of explaining some things that have been happening. Life has definitely been happening this year and it's just been all over the damn place. But the thing that's really been pissing me off lately is not with anything about anything else. It's mainly about myself. One thing that I have a really terrible nagging habit of is basically it's just the matter of not sticking to your guns. Procrastination is the main thing I want to talk about here. However, it's not going to be like the only thing. Of course, there's going to actually be an update. So before we even go to the whole procrastination, let's talk about what I'm going to let you guys know of. One thing is I'm going to start getting videos up again, and it's definitely going to be some of the things that you want to see, mainly those that have been asking very patiently for uh, Rise Fantasia, because I really loved that whole entire stream. It was easily one of my favorite streams this year, and that's pretty much what I want to keep delivering. So you're definitely going to expect to see more of that. In fact, I plan to get myself on it Monday. Another thing, um, another thing is the Let's Play videos. That is really up in the air right now because the reason why I say this is due to the fact that the things that have been going on life-wise, they're going to be taking up most of my focus. I would be happy enough to basically get those Rise Fantasia videos up, but everything else, that's going to be an interesting question to ask. So that will be pretty much word by word. But the main thing I've been trying to figure out is what to really do for these future Let's Plays once it gets able to have some time to focus on them. Because there's been one particular video that has caught my attention that has almost 1 million views, and I totally have not seen it grow as it has until very recently. It has right now over 600,000. I was like, what? And then I noticed just that there's so many people watching it. It kind of makes me look back at some of my content and basically kind of make a judgment call. Like, my content has mainly been about live or post commentary, and this video is just flat out text commentary. There's not even a vocal thing said other than the game talking for itself. So it kind of makes me think for a moment, like, okay, so this is getting crazy, but what about this other stuff? And it just kind of makes me wonder, and at the same time, it kind of makes me look back on some of the older videos I had, and there's just one big thing that has really kind of stuck to my mind, and it's the fact that these older videos show a very immature aspect of myself, and basically while I've been doing my best to fine-tune it, it's still with this crude expression. Like, if there's one thing I can say, I do not type the same as I do speak. For just to pretty much clarify, I do not pretty much type out the way I pretty much pronunciate myself. For instance, I'll have like 3 paragraphs that I'll probably say in about 20, 50 words. It's weird. The closest that's ever going to get is these update videos where I just have this time to speak my mind and kind of share my thoughts, but it just kind of makes me wonder, do I do that in the videos or do I just kind of run my mouth? So it kind of just makes me think about what the future LPs are going to be like, and the streams are going to definitely stay around. There's no question there. Streams I love doing, streams I love to do more of, but I just want to have some more content so you guys don't get bored of me uploading videos of the same game I've been playing for however many weeks. It's really hard to kind of find a balance here, so and I definitely want to do some little stuff on the side that I can't really stream. Like for instance, that same video I was talking about was Power Tennis, Mario Power Tennis. Sure, that game's great and fun, but it's gonna get old after the second stream. It's like, oh great, you're gonna play with a different character now? Ooh man. So it's just kind of a question mark to have to ask myself and kind of bring up in general because honestly, Let's Plays are kind of in a weird situation. It's starting to turn more into, hey, what can I throw on my YouTube channel from my Twitch channel? Because I'm certainly just kind of streaming and then putting the streams up. You gotta think about the other side too. At least if you're planning to go make this into a hobby or anything, but this just is one big question that's been mulling around in my mind, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't gotten an update video sooner. And that then leads back to, oh my gosh, it's the frickin' procrastination issue. Yeah, that's been the biggest nagging thing in my life, actually. It's not been something, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. In fact, I'm pretty sure 90% of the population on this planet can say, yeah, procrastination's been kind of kicking my butt too. So, I'm just thinking, what is it that's so tempting to procrastinate on things? It's just like a weird conundrum because there's so much you can do in your life, yet those things that you really have to do, you're like, no, it'll be fine, I can do it tomorrow. And you keep doing that, and then by the time it really starts to turn into some sort of big issue, you're like, okay, gotta rush on it, and you don't, and you end up doing a result that's not to your liking. And I mean, it just kind of has been following me for the longest time, and even up to this point where I definitely have gotten through school, gotten through college. It's just like, what the heck? I mean, to a degree, it doesn't affect me as much at work, but here it's like, hey, look, you want to work on some video? No, I'm tired. I just got my hamburger and I want to sit down and eat it and then think about something else for about 4 hours and then go to bed. It's just frustrating when you want to do something and you really can't push yourself. I guess it might be motivation. I feel that's not the case because I can tell that I want to do something with the channel. It just has been a freaking mystery. My arms are pretty much up in the air in like frustration, and I'm not planning to give up, but I'm just really trying to dig really deep. Like, what is it that's holding me back? It's mainly been the huge questions, like what is keeping me from doing this each and every day? Do I have excuses? It's just something you have to ask yourself, something you have to kind of look straight into its face and just ask. Because this issue is not going to get better if I just keep letting it do what it wants to do, whatever. I'm just going to say the mind is a very mysterious yet wonderful place because all the stuff that we think of, that we feel, etc., just comes from up there. And yeah, sure, electric synapses and all that stuff makes you do these certain things, but it's not really that well explained. I mean, or by well explained, I mean it's not that easy to comprehend. It just, things happen, and it's from your mind. I mean, the dreams, we get an idea of how people sleep and everything, but Jeez, it's just crazy. So that's pretty much kind of my update video, aka rant, aka just me thinking too damn hard. But I really hope you guys have been enjoying what's there, and I definitely appreciate all the support because I definitely see people like chiming in with comments, and those comments are always fun to read. I mean, even the bad ones, even the ones that are like, ooh, flat out negative. Well, that's fine. That's called critique. And everybody is pretty much entitled to critiquing somebody. As long as you make it civil. If you start just foaming at the mouth and insulting people, then you start losing your ground, and then I start losing my patience. That's pretty much how that works. But like I said, I just definitely enjoy all the comments. Comments are like gold because comments tell me what you think much more than a like or something else. So I hope you guys have been getting through the start of fall pretty good, and we're going to definitely be going through the fall with some more content and, of course, some more leaves blowing in the wind, etc., etc. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, have a great day, and adios.